Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video we are getting the piggery in. So Liv, the cousin, and his worker are in the piggery trying to put together a jigsaw without the picture. So this is what we've came up with so far. So it's going to be 4 pens in the piggery. So the boards are out after we brought in and cut to length. So from there up to there are 2 braces, so on, so forth across. Drinkers then going to sit in there over the slats and another one there. The top pen is going to be just off the slat because Liv is going to use this for farrowing. We should be able to also put in a bit there to make a creep area for the piglets to get in without the sow getting in and putting a heat lamp in. The boards then work that you put 2 of these on the end, and then your whole board just lifts off so you can work in and out either side. And yeah, I think that's it explained, Liv, is it? Just waiting on plans now to make sure everything's in the right order. But it'll be done by the end of this. While they're figuring that out there, I have to do some diet feed. Well, I have to do the feeding, and when I've that done, I'm going to show you all the jobs the cousin has been doing for us, all the maintenance around the yard while we've been away at Slurry. He's done a lot, and he's done a lot of tidying up. And I'll show you a few other bits that's been going on because, yeah, we've been away at Slurry. We're now back at home. When I say back at home, what am I doing? That's all I need to tell you. When I say we're back at home, an awful bad spell of weather now, and it's left us for... We have missed 1 day so far, like before this spell of weather, the snow that fell and all this rain. But now we are not doing anything. Well, we're not spreading, so we can't. It's too wet, and so much rain has fallen that it's going to take a good few days to dry up. So we're going to be home for the next God only knows how long. But we have gone very well with the season so far. We're well under control. We're on the last job before we come back home, and no one at home is shouting yet, but then no one would shout because the weather. But anyways, problem for another day. So yeah, we'll fill you up on all the things that's gone on in the yard while we've been away. So just have the feeding done, and just wanted to show you what the cousin has done while we've been away at Slurry. He's been doing a lot of maintenance work around the yard. So he has redone the end of the timber shed, so it's all fully done. So put in some of the old timbers and then put in new timbers. So the plan now for trying to do as much of the shed as we can, we'll get the young neighbour that was giving us a hand there, Troy, to for the job for the summer, power washing and painting the shed. It'll look rightly, but it's made a big difference to the end of the yard as it's no longer an open hole. Also dug it out and put in a new ramp of concrete so that it's now a seamless transition from one bit of concrete to the next rather than an old hump there. Also you can see we have agri-plastic hutches there. That's the story for another day. Go around the corner, and he has also concreted in our concrete troughs along the shed here. So they're all now concreted in right in under, so there's no more rat bypass underneath it. Also done a bit of concreting along here, and also this bit was done now a good while ago when the yard was poured, but dug out. There used to be a big step here. Dug that out, put in a new strip of concrete right across the yard. Now yes, the yard is dirty. It's a Friday, and a Saturday is yard scraping day, so 1 day away from that. Keep going around the yard. So he also tidied up this end of the yard. So that's all she hit up. Good. And then also, as well as that, re-roofed the round roof shed here. So also tidied it out, and yeah, no longer can you see light through it. The last bit of storm we had stripped all the sheets. So, all the sheets right back along nearly the full 2 bays of that shed. It had stripped the sheets, so it needed to be done or we would have lost the entire row of sheets. Also new floor in the crush and plastered here. So we're going to see how they're getting on. So you can see the paneling going in there, but we have figured out how it's done, so we got a plan for it. So the way it works is 2 of them either side to a board up here, then this piece here goes in on the corner there, so that board goes into this. Then this piece would be somewhere here. That the board between that piece, this piece goes in, and then you have your gate hangs on between that piece and another one of them pieces up there. So it's a shorter gate so that it's easier to move rather than having the larger gate. So I'll put up the camera on time lapse here and watch the lads getting it done.
Gotta shake the cobwebs loose, let the day begin.
So while the lads are busy there, I'm just going through the next pen of bulls to pick out who's ready to go. So just putting them through the scales, weighing, feeling them up to see what the flat covers are like. And yeah, that's what I'm at while they're at that. We'll keep at it.
Dog, get out, let the cat come in. Looking at the sideshow down from my window, going down.
And we're in the piggery. My phone, or sorry, not phone, camera decided it didn't want to work last night. So the cousin has been busy and he has it basically all in. So Olivia, would you like to demonstrate how the gates work? 2 pens up, handle off. Piggies in, piggies out. So yeah, that's it. And it smells like pig in here because there's some juice in the tank because the other pens of pigs soak into here. So it smells like pig already. So I think all they've to do now is to have to lift the slat to be able to secure the pieces that are on the slats under, because there's a special bolt you put under the slat and or a nut under and a bolt down. So he says he's going to lift the slat just to be able to do that. And the top pen, we need another one of these pieces. We need another one of no, because he's going to put that piece in there and put that piece onto the wall. And you need another one of these pieces. He's also going to put a plug here so that we can have this area here as a creep area for the piglets, and we can hang a bulb there. And we just have to put something on that just to, it'll be easy enough done anyways, because we'll have a nice straight wall to put against the heater and the other pen. Cousin is going to get the drinkers in today and just finish securing the rest of it, and we should have pigs in here by this evening because we want to get the pigs out of the castle. I'll explain at the end of the video what the intention is for in here and what her intention is for the castle. But yeah, he's going to get the drinkers in, get that finished up, and get it that we can get, we'll basically have them 3 pens full hopefully by this evening, and then we're going to have to wait on a few extra pieces just to finish out the farrowing pen. But we don't have a sow in pig, so
there's no real rush.
There's no rush on that. We'll just order up the bits. We have to get more drinkers to do them and proper drinkers to do the other pens for the pigs, because they're currently just using cattle drinkers. It's not ideal, but it does the job. So yeah, also I finished up last night, sorted out all the cattle I was at, picked the bulls for the next 2 weeks out of the 2 sheds, so I was quite happy. Lots of them there ready, fit to go. Done a little bit of rearranging, so we're all rearranged now till March, and then we'll have to do some more rearranging. So we'll catch up with the cousin when he comes back to do the piggery.
I think I'll actually put them in there.
You put them in there?
Clean that out and put the other ones in there.
Oh, okay. So these are our next pigs to go for the butcher. They're another what? 2 months away? They're about 2 months away from the butcher. Then we have Bruce and Becky and another batch of piglets are in the castle. And then we have Berta and her last litter here. Loving life, aren't she? Loving life. Gas hooers to there. Anyways, another day, another list of jobs. We'll catch up with the cousin when he comes back. And now the piggery is practically complete. So we have our Doors to our pens. The drinkers are in. I don't know, has he left the lights ready? Drinkers are in. Drinkers are over the slats, so any mess from that goes into our slats. And I think it's just a matter of they just play with the nipple to get water. So 3 pens are ready to rock and roll. Double-sided drinker, single-sided drinker this side. And we're ready for pigs. The doors work. They're on a latch on both sides. And you can just catch them there, they go fully off. So you can do in and out, or and then you want to close it, you just lift this side up and drop it down, 2 latches down, and you're in business. So we still have our walkway to be able to go from our cattle yard on up and through up to the medicine store. Before we go in, because we're going to put Hayden, Betty and Bruce now in Tiger Pen, and the reason we're putting them in now is they're in the castle, they're in the orchard, it's mucky, it's wet, the cat out there could do with a break, so we want to put them in. And I know what people will say, why are you building this? Is it not better have the pigs outside all the time? The reason we're doing this is so that we can handle a number of pigs. So we can handle the number of pigs that we have space, we have options. During the winter we can bring in, if we want to separate a sow from Bruce or Bruce from the sows, we have somewhere to put them, but we're going to be putting all the pigs that are outside of them in, because we want to get fences up in the orchard. We want to get it all divvied up into specific outdoor paddocks or grazing, not even grazing, pigs don't really graze, they're rooting paddocks if you want to say, that we can allow pigs, they can do a certain area and then you can move them on and rest an area, because at the minute, which we'll show you around with Bruce, the whole place is dug up. And that's why we've done this, because it gives us more option, more space, and it's purpose-built. It's not a shed that we're reusing, it's a purpose-built job for the thing. Liv will probably bed them with straw too in the back. And yeah, we're ready to go put in Bruce and Betty. Right, we'll go get some pigs. No. There's some happy pigs. Someone's got a cough. So you get a bit of straw for them, or fatten our pigs. So these have about another month to go. Maybe 2. Or a month and a half, 2 months. We'll see. We'll see how we go, yeah. But they're happy out now. So a bit of straw in the back, and then the slats, hopefully we'll put the straw at the back. And pigs are quite smart, they won't poo where they sleep. Straws at the back, they should poo here into the slats, in theory. Otherwise, the straws just going to fill the slat tank and give me a mess. But anyways, right, we'll go get ready to put a sow on a boar. So, here's Betty, here's Brucey. And as you can see, Bruce is in the castle and the castle is mucky. So we want to give it a break so that it dries, firms, and then we can get paddocks in. So we'll be putting a fence across there. We'll be putting a fence right round the castle so that we won't be using it for pigs anymore. We'll be using it for goats or sheep. Yeah. There's Brucey. And then we'll have to leave a trackway in so we can get in with machinery into the back of the shed. And then once we have them in, then we'll divide it into 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 or 5 sections. They're not going to be over big, but it should be enough to just mean that we could put a pen of piglets out, or a sow out, or Bruce and a sow out, and just be able to manage the rotation, give bits breaks rather than just having it all looking like that, because it's a mess. It's a mess. But anyways, we got Bruce in. So Bruce is handy because he just follows. We'll bring Bruce his bit of beat he was bringing with him. gate is just...
This way. Just give me a nudge this way.
Here's a beat there. Now, just could do with the gate the other side maybe. No. So you can see the size difference.
There's gates.
Smell them. You can see the size difference between Bruce and his offspring. I think the lights are still on the fuse because he's not finished. You want me to turn it on? You can smell him. You smell, Bruce. You do. You smell. Oh, he has it. Oh, I thought it was still on a fuse. Jeez, he stinks. Yeah. So yeah, that's Bruce the boar. He's got quite big, so he has, but look at size difference. What is he, 2 years?
Must be now, yeah.
Yeah, 2-year-old boar versus what, 4 months? I think these guys are 4 months old, aren't you? Oh, the good piggies. Oh, the good piggies. That's the straw left in. So the reason, the straw is a bit of a...
I'm going to get rid of Roxy.
Okay, bit of a topic now, whether or not, because the big issue is if all that straw ends up into the slat tank, it's going to be nothing but a pain in the hole to get out. We'll end up having to lift the slat and dig it out. But I don't think I actually showed anyone. We got used for the old the Finalizing sign on the old shovel there. They cut it off to put the flap over the tank, so that goes into the tank there. That was the old Finalizing I live on so well. They seem pretty happy there, but we'll have to wait and see. Ah, stop, dogs. Nelly! We'll have to wait and see what way the straw works in that. But anyways, that's the pigs anyways. 2 other maintenance jobs that are waiting to be done, because we kind of made a bit of a maintenance out of this, is we're going to be changing the lid, the slats on the reception pit. They're getting shook. We want to get them changed before something happens, but that won't happen till summer when we have all the slurry out. We can take them up, dig all the gravel out. There could be 2,500 gallons worth of gravel in it. It's really bad at one end for the yard scraper. We keep crossing it. There's another job too was going to be done. What was it? There's another maintenance job was going to be done. That was one. I can't remember. That's the biggest one anyways. Other than that, things are coming together quite nicely on the farm. I'm actually remembering my mic is on my back, not on my front. This might be better. But other than that, most of the maintenance is getting pretty much well covered on the farm. There's a couple of lights still to fix, and other than that, we're thereabouts. There's other bigger jobs to be done, like a bit of concrete at the back of the slat shed where we turn. It's quite mucky. It wants concrete put down there and that all tidied up. There's bit of work wants to be done in the sheds beside me here to raise the roof so we can make use of them, and bigger jobs. But the other kind of job decided up for this year is to change them slats. And apart from that, you know, with that shed there, pretty much done, except for one thing I'd really like to get done. Might try and get the cousin to do it, is if we got 2 steel posts to hang the gates off because the timber is rotten, and then particularly that gate there, put stock boarding on it so that the bullocks can't talk to bulls in it, because it does be an awful racket when that does be going on. So anyways, we're going to leave it at that for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That's it from us.